But for today, we're finished. We will see each other at my office in a couple days, where we install this thing.
One eternity later.
Everyone, welcome to my office. Alrighty, so because these two furniture connectors are actually sticking pretty off. So, everyone, welcome to my office. Here we are, office/showroom, shooting room, whatever. We're doing everything in here. So, I made two of them actually, as you can see, Nehemiah, because I want these two to be installed right here and right here. Because these like white lines. First of all, I have to ask you, Sarah and I were discussing if some of you out there are getting the idea that I didn't finish these white lines. Because of, you can see that they are like these windows that you see over here, and like pretended windows, if you want to call it like this. But Sarah and I were discussing that I think 90% of the people out there, maybe you, are not getting that I didn't finish these white lines. And I would like, to be honest with you, 60 to 30%. So 40% I thought like, okay, nobody will get that I didn't finish these white lines. But 60% of me told me that I shouldn't finish them because of art or whatever. So in the end, here we are. So I want to install these as flower boxes inside a window or outside of a window. I hope you can follow me. So I sanded the edges a little bit. I think now it looks super nice. The construction foil lines up perfectly, 2 centimeters before the end of the wood. And I wanted to show you another construction that I made, which we have right here. This is like something that you might, if you don't have access to these cool wood beams, what you can do at home. So this is super easy, as you can see, cutting in an angle with the miter saw and then just screw it down. There's no glue, so you can also put them outside if you want. I wouldn't recommend to put these two outside because they will just turn gray and it doesn't look that awesome anymore. I just wanted to show you because you don't need to router in the holes for the furniture connectors. Because I will like put only the furniture connectors on here, and then I have these 12mm space between the wall and this flower box, which doesn't even matter. It just will look a little bit different than these two, but it will not make a big difference, so it's much easier for you at home because you don't have to router out holes because we have a level surface, okay? And it's also great in terms of changing it. So I plan to do some spices, some garden, plant some spices in here and put this thing actually inside my living space in the wintertime. And when it's summertime, I'm just putting it outside and then I can move between inside and outside. So this is the plan for this thing. But today we will go on with these two and I'm going to show you now how to install them. You need to think about something. So this is like the part which goes on the wall. And we need to, in our head, we need to turn the whole flower box and need this side to make some points, some lines where we are screwing our holes into the wall. So, because I'm on my own and Nehemiah will help me later for like drilling the holes and to do this on the wall, I'm going to show you this on this table, how to do it, okay? So I'm putting this away. And I'm showing you how to do it. So let's imagine this right here is my wall. And I would put it on the wall like this, I'm doing it right here. So what we now need to do, we have routed out a hole, which is of course a little bit brighter than our furniture connector itself, okay? So because we had a copy ring and stuff, so this furniture connector in here is moving. if you ask yourself, where do I get only 2 of these furniture connectors? Because normally you have to buy 10 or 4 of these wall plugs or 4 of each side of these screws. There's a solution for all of you. You can head to our online shop because we sell all the materials for one complete, no, there was another word. Combined, for one combined flower box. So you don't have to stress yourself, where do I get all these materials, where I get the furniture connectors, where do I get the right screws? You can get it all combined in one package. And you will help us to do what we're doing. So please head to our online shop, find a link in the description. See you there. That means we have to find where is the middle. And we're doing this through our spacers, whatever you have laying around. So there's a little trick for you. If you don't have these spacers, you can also just take a normal deck of cards. This is a normal deck of cards, and you can just count, like, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on one side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the other side. And then you put in these cards in, like this. This is not enough, of course, we need some more, but then you can do it without these spaces. So I have these spaces laying around. So I take one black spacer and another black spacer, because I already tried, and this fits like perfectly. Do you see? Like, it's not moving to the right or to the left. It's perfect. Alrighty, so because these 2 furniture connectors are actually sticking pretty good to this template, I'm able to do this, or try to do this on my own. But this is perfect, okay? So I'm taking my pencil and being pretty careful that these furniture connectors are not moving. Yeah, do you see that? Right in here you can see these 2 lines. And now I know where I need to drill my holes into the wall. I'm going to show you now how to be prepared for failing, because I think that this is actually the difference between a beginner and a professional. Maybe when you're a beginner and you're like want to connect your wood beam flower box onto the furniture connectors, you will get to know that it's not fitting. So it's just not fitting. The reason for this is because we have an old building, and we have brick walls. So there's always line between these bricks and it's hard to drill in there. Sometimes the drill is moving. So, but I'm prepared for this. And I want to show you how you can manage. I mean, if everything is perfect and you're fitting perfectly, then you don't have to watch the next 2 minutes. But if you fail, then I'm going to show you how to fix it. We want to know how much we messed up, how much our furniture connectors on the wall are not like lined up as this template is. So what we're doing, I'm taking this template, and normally if we would have done super precise, we can just take 4 of these black spacers, put them on each side, and it would line up super nice. But what we can see over here is that we're actually pretty much behind what we wanted. So this is bad, of course. And these furniture connectors in woodworking language, we say they don't forgive you that much. So you have to be in some way precise that they're fitting. So what we do, I'm taking this black one out. This black one I'm gonna leave in. And for example, I'm trying to put a green one in, which is smaller, and on this side also. And I can see that these two green ones are fitting perfectly. And now I can try to put a black one in, and I counted 4 of these cards, putting them in, and then it fits. Do the same thing over here, and it fits. So now I know a green one, 2 green ones on the outside, and a black one, and 4 cards on the inside. So I can take all of this out. Searching for my lineup. And everything is in place. Okay. I'm taking 2 green ones on the outside. Green one on the outside. Green one on the outside. Furniture connector itself. Furniture connector itself. Black one, and 4 cards on each side. And now everything is lined up as the wall, okay? Because we can't adjust the wall. This is like a big issue. Of course, we can only adjust this wood beam. And I even have a chisel with me and a small hammer that I can get some material out here. Because, of course, I made these poles 1.8 centimeters wide, and our furniture connector is 1.7, so I can only adjust for 1 millimeter. But I have a chisel and a hammer with me, so if I need to adjust more, then I can just chisel out some material and it will perfectly fit. But I'm going to show you here when I'm like doing it like this, that it will just fit perfectly. Alrighty, so we will see if it fits. I'm actually a little bit nervous. So, as I said, prepare for messing up, okay? So I adjusted it, now it's super leveled, it's super solid, you can see like it's not moving. And this is what I'm also doing with these other 2. Of course, this one is not for this place, this one is for another location. But you can also see like this small space between the wall and the flower box itself. It is actually, it doesn't matter. I mean, it still looks beautiful, and actually it creates a nice effect in my eyes, so it's not that bad. And if you can, I mean, you can look from the front, I think it still looks beautiful, huh? Doesn't it? So Nehemiah actually had a great idea. So it's actually from the man behind the camera. So because I said earlier that you can, like in the winter time, you can put it inside, but in the summertime you can also like take it off and put it outside, like outside the building somewhere. And during the summertime, you can take a normal piece of wood and put the template on like we did before, and I don't know, put a painting on or something else. Like, of course, you maybe don't want to look at these furniture connectors for the whole summertime, but you can be creative and find something to put on there and to use the same template, and it's gonna fit perfectly. Okay? For planting our cacti, we need to care about some small things. So I'm not a gardener, I'm gonna tell you what I know, as far as I know. But in this whole planet, no planet B thing that we're in now, I want to tell you that you should start gardening and you should start planting your own vegetables and stuff. So next video actually, I'm gonna show you how to build a raised garden bed where you can grow your vegetables. And it's not only for women, okay? For all your men out there, it's for everyone. So you should start planting your own vegetables and food and anything. So we will get to this the next video. But for today, of course, I bought some cacti soil, which is prepared for cacti. I think there are different ingredients than normal soil. Of course there are, but yeah, I don't know what like specific is in there. So, but you have to be prepared because there are no holes on the bottom of this construction foil. So the water, when you're watering too much, can't get out. So we have to be prepared for this. So for that reason, I bought some lava granulate. I don't know the English word, sorry. Lava granulate, I don't know. This and also sand goes in like on the bottom. These are the two ingredients, as far as I know. They will soak the water in, which is like when you're watering them too much. They will soak it in, and yeah, your cacti will stay healthy. Okay, so this is what we're now doing. I'm putting this cacti in, and you will see the finished product already. So now that the soil is in here, I'm taking this lava granulate and putting it in until the whole construction foil is gone. And I'm also taking a spoon for this spots where it's trying to make it look nice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're finished. That's it. So I'm super happy with the result, and yeah, I think we will see you next time on Woodworking with 5 Tools. As I said, the next project is the raised garden bed, which I'm really looking forward. It's gonna be made out of solid oak, which is a super nice material. And yeah, we will see you next time. Hope you like what we're doing, and hope you had fun and you've learned something. See you next time on Woodworking with 5 Tools. And as always, keep on woodworking. Bye bye.